welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Vivarium. So it's about a young couple who are looking for the ideal home, but find themselves trapped in a labyrinth of identical homes. I don't know, it's a mystery, sci-fi, a horror kind of film. So I'm sure it's going to get really weird. It's, how do you say her name? Imogen Poots, P-O-O-T-S, and Jesse Eisenberg. Hour and 37 minutes long, and 5.9 on IMDb. So not the greatest of expectations, but it's there and I have nothing else to watch, so let me get into it, find out what it's really about, and then ultimately let you know what I think. So I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Vivarium. We're at the 55-minute 44-second mark, so over halfway obviously here. Our two main characters were going looking for homes, and they met this realtor who took them into this area where all the homes are exactly the same. Now that part in its own, when you see Martin, the realtor, strange bird, pretty decent acting there. Just, it's like, wow, really weird, strange, funny. You know, it's like you have to see what I mean. It's undescribable. You have to see uncomfortable kind of thing. Really a weird one. So that was really good acting in that part. So he takes him into this whatever subdivision, the culture, the suburbs, whatever. All the homes are the same. Everything looks the same. He shows them a house. Then he leaves. And he leaves them there, and they're stuck there. So they can't find their way out of this development. Okay, there's no way to get out of this development. Everywhere they go, they end up at the same house. And then they get trapped there for many days. And then a baby is dropped off. And they say raise this baby to get out. So they're stuck there raising a child. Now this child happens to grow exponentially, so it's not like a regular baby. Like in 98 days he was like an 8-year-old, and another very strange, wild character. So the kid kind of like mimics everything that they do. He talks really weird, and even his voice sounds funny. You know, there's times where he's you know, mocking them or reenacting what they did the previous day, and you know, I think it's dubbed, but it's really weird to see the voice come out of his mouth. But then when he's just interacting too, that's weird. So and now at this point they're starting to go a little crazy. They've been there for over 100 days at this point with no end in sight, and you know, their relationship is taking a strain between the two of them because she's starting to care for the kid a little bit more, and Jesse's character thinks it's a robot, or thinks it's an it, I should say, and he's obsessed with trying to dig a hole. And so that's where we are. It is a very strange, odd kind of movie, but I kind of expected that based on the description, and it's interesting. We'll see where it goes from here. I mean, I think that's the idea now. It's like, what's going to happen? Where is it going to go? And it's, you know, you got to stick with it. So I'll see where it goes. I won't ruin the ending for you or give you any spoilers, but I'll let you know if it's worth watching. So I'll get back to it. I'll check in a little bit and let you know my thoughts. Stick around. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Vivarium, and just like I thought, it was a weird movie. Weird throughout, and it's kind of like we got to see where this goes kind of thing, right? And you got to stick with it till the end. And at moments, it drags on for a little bit. It finally gets us there. Now, the last 15 to 20 minutes, it really gets strange. And I don't know if it was needed. Now, seeing what's going on at the end of the film, I'm not sure if it needed that strange thing. And if you watch it, you'll know what I mean. Not that I'm recommending that you do. There's nothing really worthwhile. So we finally get to the end, and it leaves some, I think for me, leaves some questions unanswered, of course. You know, you got a good piece of the puzzle, you know, but you don't have the whole picture. And I think that's what they intended to do. But I don't know. So I like the weirdness about it leading up to the last 15 to 20 minutes. When it goes over the top like that, I didn't think that was needed. I know what they were trying to do in that piece, but they didn't have to do it that way. They made it very, very strange and without explanation after that. So you'll see what I mean. Watch for that, because the rest of the movie kind of flows nicely in a weird way, and you kind of get it, and then it goes there, and it's like, okay. It reminds me of like somebody's writing, and it's like, I got this great story, but I don't know what to do to end it. So, like to make the leap to the end. Not that they didn't know how to end it, because they knew how to end it. They wanted, but how do we dovetail into this ending? And somebody's like, well, I got an idea, and they just threw it up there. That's what I get the sense of when you watch this. So, if you really like strange movies, now it's, not super, super strange, but it's off the beaten path, if you will. You might enjoy this, but for me, it's probably a 5, I would say. Yeah, that's what I got for you. I thought our two actors did a really good job in this one. They're, the main focal point of the whole movie, except for, like I said, that kid who continues to grow, and that one actor in the beginning. So, I mean, to see those things, it's kind of interesting. So if you got nothing else, you're stuck at home with nowhere to go, and you have this available to you, and everything else is done, you've gotten through all the other movies now that they allow us to watch at home, you might want to throw this on, and if you like weird. That's what I got for you. But it's still going to be a 5 for you. So set your expectations low and look for weirdness. That's it. That's all I got for you. Sorry, choking myself up. If you do check it out, let me know your thoughts. What did you think of the last 15-20 minutes? Did they have to do that? What do you think of the acting as well? And do you feel that there's other gaps as well that they didn't answer? So, and like my channel if you haven't already. More importantly, subscribe and tell all your friends. And continue to tune in to Kimmel's Irish Pub.